sometimes is something that you don't really understand until you've experienced it. And for me personally, I grew up in a very legalistic Christian background when I was younger, and you didn't hear a lot about grace. You just heard a lot about rules and about what you weren't doing and how you were failing at getting to heaven. But grace, which is really what Christ represents, is not about what we're doing wrong, not about what we're doing right, but it's just about a gift of forgiveness that no one deserves. And when you've fallen to your lowest and you've needed grace from God, I think that's when you can look at other people and give them grace in a genuine way. I know all of us as a band, we've all been there, flat on our faces, and we've all messed up royally. Some maybe more than others, but it doesn't matter because it's all the same in God's eyes. When you sin, you sin. And whether your sin is continuing to talk about people that you shouldn't be talking about, or telling little white lies, or if it's sin on the internet, or a greater sin where you've done things that you don't even want to think about telling anybody, God's there with grace and forgiveness, and He's there and He says, I don't care what you've done, I don't care where you've been, I don't care, how you feel right now. I love you no matter what, and I forgive you for that, and I'm going to forget about it, and I'm going to look at you through Christ and as a new person. And whether you continue to stumble, because we're all human, and just because you accept that grace one time doesn't mean you're not going to need it again, because we've all needed it more than once. But grace to me is just love that has no limits and forgiveness that has no limits.